Hi everyone, an early happy 4th of July, Independence Day. So I thought I'd ask you before the holiday weekend starts. It's Friday about 1 a.m. It is 69 degrees outside, but it's still 82 in my house. I don't know why this house just does not cool down. It's gonna be a hot one. And you know what comes before the 4th of July is Canada Day. And I'll do a separate video about that since I lived my first 5 years in Canada, and afterward, my family was up there, so we went up there every Canada Day. But back to the 4th. Do you have any traditions you do? Is something you do every year, like Christmas traditions? Maybe you don't have traditions. Our traditions was usually, I don't remember with the second marriage, if there was any kind of, those were all red flags. My first marriage, we had a lot of traditions. Of course, my mom was alive. My mom was alive too in the second marriage, come to think of it, because she passed away 10 years ago. It'll be 11 years this November coming up. Oh my gosh. Okay, off that topic. But anyhow, our traditions mainly where we would always have a barbecue at my house. My mom would come over. She always made her potato salad and I made mine. I forgot, one of my sons loved I forgot whose. I think it was Grandma's potato salad. And some of the kids like mine. We just made it pretty much the same. Mine was more like she put in just pickles, mashed potatoes and egg, and the mix and the spices. But I added cucumbers in mine, plus the pickles. So anyhow, she'd come over and she'd bring that salad and her macaroni salad, and she made this pea salad, pea and what's it called? Cucumbers, peas, and sour cream with dill is delicious. Oh my gosh, use those little peas. They come in a silver can. Anyhow, we'd have our barbecue here, and then we'd go to the fireworks, and depending, I don't remember which marriage, which was what, when we did what, but depending on, she used to come to, I'd say more in my first marriage, she used to come to the fireworks. But when I first moved here, we could see the fireworks right from my deck. It was so nice. We'd have a picnic here in the backyard, barbecue, whatever you want to call it. And then we'd just, clean up, and then we could sit out on the deck and watch the fireworks and didn't have to worry about traffic. I cannot stand being stuck in traffic. Well, I don't mind if you're on the road somewhere, but at the fireworks, I can't stand it. I feel like I'm being smothered. And the only way not to be stuck in is to leave before the finale, and I really didn't want to do that to the kids. But in hindsight, when I look back, the red flags in my second marriage, he would get pissed off with the traffic, and, as the years went by, he was driving. I can't drive in the fireworks. No way. If I was stuck in the traffic, I think we'd just be sitting there till the next day. But he would leave, and the kids would be disappointed. But I know my first husband, he stayed till then. He came from a big family, and he was a family man and all, so we stayed till then. But I was just thankful I didn't have to drive. The years when I was without a husband, I do not remember. I know we didn't go to the town park where the fireworks are. We've never gone downtown. There's no way. My gosh, that traffic, no way can I handle that. And I've heard the fireworks aren't that good down there anyhow. So we would go and park, like there's a drugstore that's a bit away from the town park, or the one year when he left, he abandoned the second marriage. When he stole my daughter, and he abandoned Polly and me. We went up to this condos or townhouses, and we parked there. I didn't want to ruin any more of my son's 4th of July, so we went up there, and it was up on a hill, and we could see the fireworks really good. It was him and I took some snacks and some drinks, and I'll tell you, it was the best fireworks ever. It was just him and I, no stress. We were sitting there. I think one person did stop by my car who lives there, because, when people live there, they know each other. They didn't know me, and I just said, I'm sorry I'm here. My husband left me, and I don't like traffic with the fireworks, so I hope it's okay we're sitting here. I mean, he wasn't anyone, like, official. He just was a busybody who had nothing better to do. But anyhow, that was our tradition, we did that, and then, seems like after my mom passed away, the kind of, well, I don't know, it wasn't more her, it was more the second guy there. He just was, in hindsight, now that I could think, he just was a a lump, just a lump. Didn't want to do anything. Anything that was done, I had to do it from beginning to end, A to Z. But we would usually cook out, and cook out. Grill stuff is usually what I don't do. He wanted to have his grill with propane. I don't know what they're called. I would cook on other grills, the charcoal grills. They're called briquettes, I think, and the charcoal fluid. But he had to have this kind of special, fancy, waste of money thing, and I don't know how to do anything like that. And I don't like how it tasted anyhow. But anyhow, so he buys a grill and barely used it, so when I had the grill, I would grill. But I'd still make the stuff, and I'd make all the salads and everything. But in our first marriage, it was a big to-do. We had all kinds of salads. My mom came, and then we had, we always had, in my first marriage, because in that marriage, we had more money than the second there person. We always had, on the 4th of July, on Labor Day, and Memorial Day, we always had steak. We always budgeted for it. Well, we had the money, but I still budgeted. I don't know. I was always afraid of a rainy day. And how did I know jumping into that other marriage was a whole rainy lifetime? But anyhow, we always had steak. My mom loved steak, and she wanted to buy it, and I said no. But she couldn't afford it, and she always was trying to, just help out. But we didn't need the help. But it's just, she was the giving person like I am, and I just wouldn't let her. I said, you're not coming over if you buy steak. So one year I did let her buy it, but she just was itching to buy it. So we would have steak, which was something special. And I'm glad we enjoyed that, because now I could never eat a steak. So I'm glad we have those memories. So we would have that, and the kids would be out in the backyard. That was the first set of kids. We had a pool back then. They had a swing set. They had I don't know, it's called Jungle Gym, the thing you hold on and you go across holding, I don't know what it's called. They had this house made of like a playhouse, but not really. It's not like those plastic ones. It was with wood, with shingles on the roof and all that. So they had much better than the second set, but it was just a different situation. So we had a lot of fun. We had barbecue the whole weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and sometimes we would go to town hall, and they would have stuff for the kids, and they'd have like hot dogs for 50 cents and all. But we made a big to-do. I always did for the kids for the 4th of July. Come on, they're on vacation. They go to school all year. I always tried to make things special for them. But one thing, except on Canada Day when we went, I never travel on weekends, on holiday weekends. I never have. Again, it's a traffic thing. Just like, in the fireworks, when you're stuck in traffic. I don't mind. I don't like it, but I don't mind if you're stuck in traffic, regular traffic. But when you go to Canada, there's these bridges, and they're over water, and there's no way I was going to be stuck there, and that's usually where we would go on holidays. So, yeah, that's what we did. And then we did the fireworks one year. In my first marriage, we went twice down to Florida. And the one year we went, and we stopped down at a place where they sold fireworks legally. So my one son, he got into it. He liked it. He had his own money. He bought a bunch, and called my mom. And I said, how are we going to get home? It's hot in the car. They're all going to go up in the car. And I shouldn't have called, but she got real worried. But somehow, by the grace of God, we got him home. And ever since then, he's been a pyro. He's now, he's grown, married, has a wife, and he's the one, and my granddaughter. And so he's into fireworks. I personally would rather go see professionals do it. But it's funny, that same son, another tradition we always had were sparklers. He got burned on a sparkler, and he never wanted anything to do with it. But sparklers are part of our fireworks too. Our 4th of July. We haven't done it in a while. Because I guess the first marriage was much better than the second. It was all about the kids. We were both two parents involved who wanted everything good for our kids, rather than the second one. It was just me. I was like the mom and dad. But anyhow, that was it. We always had the picnics / barbecue, went to see the fireworks, had the sparklers, and just a bunch of fun for the kids. Like I said, the first set of kids, they had a pool. The the second set, we had a pool at the beginning, but then, it was just me who had to take care of it, and kind of that was the end of that. But just a bunch of fun, because it's a weekend, people should enjoy. We used to have people over. In my first marriage, we would have people over. My mom was still alive, so I would invite her friends over, and it was nice to be able to, give steaks to people to eat. They couldn't afford it, so we always tried to share in our first marriage whenever we could, to do too good for other people because we had the means to do it. So it was a lot of fun. So now Polly and I will probably go to the same place we went that year when his father deserted us, stranded us the year he needed to have surgery. Polly did, and he stole my daughter, and was gone for 3 months, just took off. So Polly and I found a spot, so we'll probably go there. I'm sure his father will promise to come over and cook out in the air, because he took my barbecue and gave it to our oldest son, who has a job, and so does his nasty girlfriend, and they could buy their own. But he took my charcoal grill, and that's the only kind of grill I know how to grill on, and he said he'd replace it and never did. And poor Polly won't be able to have a barbecue or, roast marshmallows and all. So, but what are you going to do? I don't know. And I don't have a gas stove. I don't like gas stoves, so you can't really roast marshmallows on an electric stove. So I guess I'm going to try to find sparklers. I know I saw they have a fireworks place. I guess you can have them legally in New York now during the holiday weekend. I don't know. I got enough to think about besides that. But anyhow, so I don't know what we're going to do, but those are our traditions. We always, did that. So what are your traditions? Do you have, do you go somewhere? Do you get together with family? I know a lot of family reunions happen then. Is there something special you're noted for making? Me, it's always the Jell-O mold things I like to make, and I've always made them, and I probably won't make it this year. It's going to be so hot, I'm sure it will melt. My house is so hot. But we'll do something. Maybe I'll get to that potato salad. I don't know. I'm still trying to make whatever is the less energy, because it is so hot in this house, and it's going to be horribly hot in the 90s with the humidity really bad. So I don't know. I'll make the best of it. But I do want to get the sparklers for Polly so he can have that. I don't know if he'll like them or not, but I'll do it if he doesn't like it. And I do have mosquito spray, so I'm all ready for that. Oh yeah, and we used to have a tent in my first marriage, and sometimes we'd sleep out in the tent. It's my kind of camping in the backyard where you can come inside to go to the bathroom. I had too much camping when I was little. I had enough. I thought, I'm an adult. I don't need to go out and lay on the ground and get wet in the thunder and lightning and go to the bathroom in the woods, and no thanks. But it was fun for this first set of kids. I don't know if I'd like camping now. I mean, if Polly wanted to do it, and if I had a tent, I would, but he's not that type, thank goodness. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So really, we don't have any plans at the end of the day. So let me know about your plans. Do you make plans? Is it just a regular day? Do you make a special dish? Do you go somewhere? Do you host people at your house? Or what do you do? Let me know. I figure I'd catch you early on Friday today, so you can tell me in case you have big plans, and then you'll be gone. So let me know what you do and any kind of recipes you want to share. I'm always interested in recipes, even though, I can't eat. I'll just put it in my musher crusher, but I'm always interested in kind of recipes. And do you make any kind of 4th of July? I used to make this cake. It was decorated with, remember it was blueberries for the something. Oh, for the stars, and then it was strawberries for the, line, like a flag. I made a flag. That's the only thing I remember. But anyhow, let me know what you do, or if you don't do anything, or what you're planning to do, or maybe you do something different every year. But comment down below what you do. So for now, Owen, how's your weather? I know I just asked about the weather. I'm just interested. I don't know. I was never interested in the weather. I guess now because I can't tolerate it, I'm always interested in how other people's weather is. And I'm still on the lookout. Where is it between 65 and 70 all year round? That's where I want to live. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, share our videos, and hit that like button, because it helps the algorithm, which puts our videos out there, which makes other people come and they'll subscribe, and we can grow our channel, and that would really help. Don't forget to be kind to people. If you know someone who's alone on the holidays and you can afford to have them over, have them over. It's hard to be alone on holidays. I know people from when I worked in the psych ward. People were really lonely. We were always full the weekends I had to work. If it was a holiday. So, if you can, invite someone over. Be kind to yourself. Do something nice if you do the holiday. If you eat, whatever. Eat a lot. Enjoy life. Eat, drink, and be merry, as they say. I'm not talking about alcohol. Don't drink and drive. But you know what I mean. Have a good time. Make new memories. And most importantly, stay safe. Have fun. And comment below what you're doing. So for now, thanks for stopping by. And have a very happy 4th of July. Bye.